Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, God. Hit myself in the face. That's funny. Ugh. All right. Thanks, computer, for not doing that. Okay. All right. Hey, Lisa, what's up? Oh, man. Trying to get comfy. Good afternoon. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. I got a sneeze coming on. Yeah, dang. Oh, golly. Crikey. Crikey. All right, kick's working. All right, kick's working. All right, gotta mute that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I need to edit a title, bro. I need to add a title. Wait, cancel. Stream info. That's not what I need. I need to edit the title, bro. How do I do that? How do I edit the title, bro? Oh, JJ, what's up, bro? Audio's good? Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Sweet Jesus, I need to mess with the title. Oh, shit. No, cancel. Don't do that. Stream info, that's it. Jeez Louise, it was so simple. There we go. Boom, dude. That's a title right there, bro. Save. There we go. There we go. And I'm even gonna have to switch this sucker up here. Shoot, man. I'm gonna have to do myself a little finagling here. Gotta finagle this a little bit. There we go. Hold on, I gotta get the. All right, dude. All right, dude. What's up, Edward? Hell yeah, bro. Just trying to get everything all placed properly. Follow the stream. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, bruh. Bruh. Wait, can I? Hold on a minute. Do it on the other screen here. Yeah. Because I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I am the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. I'm like a head trip to listen to. Because I'm only giving you things you joke about with your friends inside your living room. The only difference is I got the balls to say it in front of y'all. And I don't got to be balls to sugarcoating it all. I just get on the mic and spit it. Whether you like to admit, I just shit it better than 90% of you rappers out there. Then they want to alkalize these albums like Valiums. It's funny. Because the rate that I'm going when I'm 30, I'll be the only person in the nursing home flirting. Nurses. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, JJ with the hype, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. We're gonna do the freaking live. We're gonna edit the live. That's right, dude. I'm gonna stop doing this in all caps though. There we go. It's out of control, bro. It's out of control, dude. All right, bro. I'm just gonna. There we go. Oh my god, dude. How's everybody's day going? Oh! Gotta follow. Thanks, Ninzen. Boom shakalaka. I am Mr. Boombastic. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, dude. Alright, so yeah, dude, we're gonna start this off real good, dude. I got this set up. It's not gonna be a super long stream. Yeah, like a couple hours or whatever. What's up, RPM? However long it takes to get through these. I got like one, two, three, like 3 or 4 videos. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a pretty darn good time. We're gonna kick it off with Mr. Jack Morgan right here. He's got one that just came out. So yeah, let me go. Share the link in the chat for Mr. Jack Morgan. There we go. And yeah, before we get to that, so I actually got Jack. He texted me earlier today. And we were able to kind of like riff back and forth. He wants me to jet down where he's at and get on his channel. So we're gonna do something next week. So yeah, that should be fun. I'm excited about that. So look forward to that. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Just look at his channel. I'm not sure like when that'll post or publish, but yeah, I'll be going down there, hanging out with him next week. So, but yeah, let's dive into this, bro. Let's dive into this. Honestly, if you if you pay attention.
Oh, home on the range with the deer.
Oh god, it's not, my audio is not, oh good grief, it's doing that thing again. Come on, bro. All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
Oh, home on the range with the deer and the antelope play.
Has anyone else reached a status of undateable?
Yeah.
I honestly think that dating women made me turn into like a worse version of myself. Like I used to be like hashtag all girls are perfect until you start dating them. And then you realize that there are some like, because when you go through.
Something I've really been thinking about lately, dating as a single mom in her 30s, is how much my perspective has changed on what I am looking for in a future partner. And the biggest one.
Partner, like, dude, come on, dude, really? Oh my gosh, dude, what? No person in their right mind would date you.
One is, I am looking for a father for my son.
Do you guys really think men wouldn't feel so strongly about 50-50 relationships if they weren't benefiting from it?
You know, I've heard some stuff in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it. You know what else I believe? I believe in a thing called drugs. Oh my God, we got to go back to the beginning.
Their delusion knows no bounds, dude. Their delusion knows no bounds. No depth, no bounds, no nothing. Zip.
Dude, you believe this is the kind of stuff that comes out of people's mouths on the internet? I mean, personally, I love it. We're going to have a great time today. And we're going to really dissect this whole men-women's issue right here. Their 50-50 isn't 50-50 when the man makes 100K and the woman makes 50K a year. No, dude. Tell me why you cut the banana like it's your first day. Well, she'll cut your banana too, Junior. Be careful.
I'm about to sign the lease to my literal dream apartment. And instead of being excited and over the moon about it, I'm actually just stressed because I'm just so sick of having to make these massive life decisions by myself. And I have such an amazing support network that give me their advice and tell me what they think I should do. But at the end of the day, like, it all just sits on me, and I'm always just scared of making the wrong decision. And I'm just so sick of having to guide my own self through all of life.
See, what I want her to talk to this
JJ, Edward, you and JJ literally said the exact same thing. I don't know if Edward copied your homework or not, but yeah, man, y'all are both correct.
50-50 woman is 50-50 with mental problems as well. Throwing that out there.
My last relationship taught me that I am not willing to go 50-50 with any man. I would much rather be alone and pay for everything by myself than to date a man that's wanting to go 50-50.
Cool. Then do that. Do that forever.
With me. And I used to even go 50-50 on my birthday trips with this man.
All right, well, you're just that's just circumstance, dude. Like,
and she probably planned her whole birthday thing. He didn't plan it. I guarantee it, dude. I bet you. Like, why should he have to pay if you planned it, right?
That's all women want to do is travel.
Whosever idea it is, that's who pays, okay?
You know how expensive that is? Yeah, of course you got to go 50-50 on that.
Sheesh.
Bermuda, Bahama,
come on, pretty mama. Oh, I was actually listening to that in Gears. I put on the Beach Boys when I was hanging out with my son. We were driving in the car. I put on some Beach Boys. It was actually pretty killer.
No, it's ghetto. I don't care. I'm like, because usually the 50-50 really is like 70-30. Because why are we both working and paying bills, but I'm doing all the housework, the cooking, the mental load of, you know, what needs to be taken care of for both of us, which really is both of our responsibilities, but only.
I'm going to call bogus. I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit from downtown. Nope.
From downtown.
Every man watching this. You know it. Oh, it's all too real.
Yeah.
50-50 ain't never really 50-50.
No.
Mental stuff, I get that. They're doing more. Of course, they're doing more of the bull stuff because they want more of the stuff that we don't really care about. They care the most. But you gonna tell me majority of us, we're paying way more money, buddy. Way more. And you know what comes with finances? Stress. I gotta pay for another thing that we gotta do.
Yeah.
Lord help me.
Do you want to go to brunch? Do you want to go to brunch on Sunday? Huh? On your only day off? Do you want to go to brunch? Huh? Instead of sleeping in, would you rather pay $52 for eggs? Huh? And listen to me talk about my omelet? Yeah? Huh?
Not another trip. Oh God, what's happening Saturday? Someone's birthday? Oh God, Christmas?
Oh God.
You know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's a lot, buddy.
Yeah,
These single moms, though, crack me up with this, like, I'm looking for a father figure deal. It's like, no, like, of course. What are you talking about? Single mom's low-hanging fruit right now.
Talk about how hard it is to date as a single mom. Like, something I've
let's hear it. Oh, it's her again.
really been thinking about.
Now we're going back. We're going to circle it back full circle here, okay?
About lately, dating as a single mom in her 30s, is how much my
Valley, what's up, bro?
perspective has changed on what I am looking for in a future partner. And the biggest
You know what's really crazy? The biggest thing I'm getting, for those of you who don't know, I have like a hotline service that you guys can call. I appreciate everybody calling. Someone's calling me right now. It's 10 a.m. on Tuesday. So whoever it is, I can't answer. We're filming, but I love you. Thank you for supporting the channel.
one,
Oh, but what I was going to say is this is kind of like bizarre stuff, like the throat tattoo.
Jesus.
The
that's
throat
intense.
tattoo single mom. No
Dude,
offense.
And don't forget the freaking nose ring and the eyebrow ring. Right? The eyebrow ring. That's wild. Imagine if she also had like a tongue ring, right? Like a French tickler. Like they had like back in the late 90s, early 2000s, that was a huge thing. Dude. If I look back on my 20s, my early 20s, chicks with eyebrow rings, man, they do some stuff.
I get it. Yeah. With these kind of with this kind of rhetoric coming out of her mouth, it's just like, could you imagine your?
Yeah, right. They think they have these options, right? They're in a beggar's choosers situation, but they're acting as if they have this expansive menu to choose from, right? Which they actually do, thanks to simps, right? It's so convenient for them and their pocketbook that they have this simpocalypse in the midst of their own apocalypse, right? Or their own epidemic, whatever. Simpocalypse, simp epidemic, whatever you want to call it, right? They're both going on simultaneously. They feed one another, right? Because it's not the simp the guy that will just, hit it and quit it. It's not those guys. It's the one that it's the ones that actually decide to be a stepdad. They're like, you know what? I want to take on the responsibility of a kid that's not even mine, right? I want all the responsibility and none of the authority. It's some laughable shit.
Mother, dude? Like your mom growing up with a throat tattoo?
Dude. Yeah, if my mom had a throat tattoo, that'd be wild. Wild. None of my parents have tattoos. My mom, maybe a decade ago, was entertaining the idea of getting a daisy tattoo somewhere with 5 petals that symbolize the 5 members of the family. So yeah, but she didn't follow through with it, thank God.
Strange men coming in and out at all hours of the night. Leather jackets. Maybe even a motorcycle.
I was about to say Harley rider, Hales Angels. It's like some Sons of Anarchy stuff, dude. That it's just with these single moms, they give off those vibes, right? Those especially her. Oh my god, dude. Character from Sons of Anarchy, right? Not someone that would ever be in a long-term relationship or anything. She's not an extra. She's just like a character for an episode, right? She's like a one of the girlfriends that doesn't talk, that just shows up and does stuff.
It's risky stuff, dude. Like this is
hops on the back of the Harley, right?
It's all good. I get it. There's plenty of heavily tattooed men that will like father a kid that's not theirs. Like I get it.
Losers.
It's a real thing. Just throwing that out there.
I am looking for a father for my son. Number one, my son and I are a package deal. You do not get access to me without taking him into account as well.
Cool. Then not gonna talk to you. You don't have to worry about it, man. I don't want anything to do with either of you.
I am super grateful that my son does not have his dad in his life.
Oh my god,
and
dude.
I know that sounds...
Yeah, right. Yeah, says you. I'm so glad my son is without his father. That is the most messed up thing you could ever say, dude. We're only gonna hear her side. She's not even gonna talk about it, but like we're only getting her take, right? Her cursory glance at her take, right? She just says, all right, let's see what she says.
God, I'm so grateful. My child has no father.
Right? What the frick? The hell? So many women are like that. So messed
I
up.
want to punch someone in the head.
Usually most of these single moms are like that. They have that attitude about the kid's father.
Ed.
Harsh, like, because it's painful for him, right? Like,
yeah, but you said you're so glad. It's painful for him, but I'm so glad. I'm so glad my son is in pain. Is basically what you're saying. I'm so glad he's hurting, and he has that identity, that void in his identity, right? That identity crisis is what that really creates in that child, and it's not good, man.
No one wants that, and like in a perfect world, that's not how it
sounds like you do.
Would be, but my son's father is not a good person, so I would have.
My son's father is not a good person. What? Is he a good father? I don't know the situation, but if I had to take a stab in the dark here, it takes two to tango, and she doesn't look like a peach. Okay, she doesn't look fun to deal with. Obviously, she's got entitlements, attitude, the piercings, right? She's got the whole shebang, right? She screams red flags, and yeah, I if I had to guess, she's one of those single moms that's boxing out the dad, who's probably a decent guy. She just doesn't like him, right? She hates the father more than she loves her son. That's what these women do. That's their position. They hate the father more than they love the child, so they will put the child through all kinds of torment and anguish and deprive said child of said father. That's what's happening.
Hated. I would literally hate if he were
everything according to you, and you're clearly a train wreck. Yeah. Couldn't have said it better, dude.
Actively in his life behaving the way he chooses to, because I would hate if any of.
And I bet you, yeah, and your physical appearance is just screaming that you make good choices. Jesus. Oh, wait, no. So yeah, I remember this chick. She somebody else I saw reacted to her. I remember this girl. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So yeah, we're about to find out another detail about her that just shows that her behavior, her decision making, doesn't sound any better than her supposed baby daddy's, who's this horrible person.
Characteristics rubbed off on my kid. All that being said, no, I am looking for a father for my son.
Yeah, I mean, it's safe to say, no offense, but take this as you will. I'm pretty sure the population is a small, finite amount of you that have throat tattoos. Well, I'll say you got a crazy throat tat like that, dude. Like, you've made some risky decisions in your life. Guilty. I'm not saying I'm perfect either.
Guilty.
All right? Smile. Just throwing that out there.
You don't get off the hook. You don't get access to me without being ready to step up. I just think that's something that every other single mom should think about.
Oh, it gets worse, guys, because if you go to this woman's bio, you can see that she alludes to having the herp. Look.
Oh, wow, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. I bet you get, I'm just lining up to date you. Good Lord, dude. You kidding me? Throat tattoo and herpes. Yeah, that screams you make good decisions. Who in their right mind would want access to that? Exactly. Heck yeah. It's crazy, dude.
I'm going to try to say this as nicely as possible, but for a lot of men.
Great. Throat tattoo.
Yeah, exactly. There is no stepfather that will ever replace the real father. That's where half of that kid's identity lies, is in that other human being that she doesn't let around him. God. Chad Elkin in the house. Heck yeah, Chad. Nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying a cold one on this hot Wednesday afternoon.
Single mother with herpes. That's just great. This comment section's rough, dude. Neck tap. What an angel. Sign me up.
Right, dude. Oh my gosh. What we have here is a 1998 Honda Civic with a salvage title, 300,000 miles, one major accident, no maintenance history, and 26 previous owners who drove her hard. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude. That's, yeah, if you can't see it, that's what this one is. That's what this one says. Dear God, this is so true.
No, dude. Oh my God. We're not gonna roast her any further. It's just, this is funny stuff. It just is. Like, you can't. God bless America. His name.
Oh, you're about to crack an old one? Or a cold? Oh, you're about to crack an old one? About to crack a cold one. Yeah, dude. Oh, man. I could use a cold beer right now.
Name was my name, too. All right. This one goes, why would a woman leave a good man?
Maria.
He doesn't have a throat tattoo. That's why.
Divorced a good man because we got to a point in our life where he was no longer a good man for me. And as a woman who talks about divorce online a lot, I know that women can get a lot of shit thrown at them for leaving a good man. Yeah. I saw one video recently where a woman put it really eloquently as to why you might leave a good man. And she said, in your presence is not where I'll grow. And in just that one sentence, she encapsulated exactly what I experienced.
Translation, she got bored.
Yep.
From downtown.
That's it, dude. From downtown. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what it is. Because when she was like, yeah, for me, it's like, yeah, it's because you got bored. Right? Either he lost what made her attracted to him. Yeah, I mean, that's Home Math has a great video where it explains you gotta work it from both angles, man. You gotta be the bad boy, but you also gotta provide the security and all that stuff, right? Because you got the bad boys, like they're fun. Right, but they live on somebody's couch. They don't have much money, right? They're a good time for the lady, but they're not a safe bet, right? So you got to be an element of that, but then you also have to be the safe bet. You got to provide all the security too. Just look at Brad Pitt, man. You'd think he'd be that guy, right? He can't even keep a chick. A lot of these celebrities can't even keep women, right? They can't. You have to find, if you want a successful relationship, I swear to God, you have to have the dynamic where she's more into you than you're into her, right? You got to find, you can't get these 7s, 8s, and 9s, dude. You got to get these 4, 5s, and 6s. Right, that are just all worship the ground that you walk on, dude. That's it, man. That is how you find a relationship that stands a chance, right? In this climate, and also she can't have social media. She can't have it. She can't have it, and she's got to read books and be kind of boring, right? You want a chick that's kind of boring, that doesn't watch garbage television, that doesn't watch Love Island and whatever else they're watching, all that true crime shit, reading smut books. Yeah, you don't want a girl like that, okay?
Ooh, I've heard some stuff, man.
When I talk about the fact that I've been divorced 3 times, many people get triggered by it. And one of the most common...
Triggered. I'm not triggered. I'm just like, it gives you a visceral reaction. It's like, 3 times? Rick, dude. He was a narcissist. Yeah. Translation, I was insufferable. Yeah, dude. Straight up.
Here's what I want to know. When in the hell, like this lady and this lady, like, no offense, maybe it's just a different generation.
This chick looks like, what's that Kathy Gifford chick? she gives off Kathy Gifford mixed with like a hybrid to Carrot Top, right? Something like that. Oh my gosh, dude. Kevin, what's up, bro? Long time no see. Oh yeah, The View. Yeah, dude. If this chick if she's got like a bunch of like look at who her friends are, right? You want a chick that has not a lot of friends, or just friends like her that are boring, they don't go out much. Right, all the aforementioned stuff, and just doesn't have a lot of because she's gonna turn into her friends, and then she's gonna talk about you to her, like, you don't want a girl that airs out your dirty laundry to the internet and to her friends and stuff, right? Because you have plenty of guys that they'll end up. I heard something recently where this guy was going to divorce this chick. It might have been like a Dapper Dev thing. Forgot where I heard it, but this guy made the mistake. He was divorcing his wife. They were going to do everything amicably and shit. And she knew that he was about to use his, I think, engineering degree or something to get a better job. And then she must have been talking to her gal pals and or her, like, attorneys will do this too, where they're like, dude, you could get so much more. They need to make a paycheck, right? They want to keep it going. A lot of the unethical attorneys, they will encourage women to go for more, right? Get what you deserve. They'll brainwash them into fleecing the guy, just straight up fleecing the guy. And so, but either way, it's the gal pals, dude. It's the when she talks to her women, because yeah, she was talking to her friends, I guarantee it, about the divorce, and they were like, oh, he's about to get a new job and make money, make tons of money. You need to go after that, dude. Get your bag, girl. Stuff like that, right? Stuff like that, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Puppy dog is just fast asleep. Thank God.
Kind of deal, but like if someone's been divorced, it's a wrap, dude. Like
dude.
I'm not like you already did it. Like, did you not learn your lesson the first or second time?
Bro.
Like, shame on the dudes for this. I'm serious. Unless it's their second or third time too. Is it just something to do? Is that what that is? Get married, like some kind of excitement?
Women get bored, dude.
I'm sure. Like, someone signed those documents 3 separate times.
Yeah, women monkey branch. Yeah, the guy probably did something to make her bored, right? It's definitely a two-way street, but I mean, because yeah, hypergamy is a real thing and all, but yeah, I don't know. You have to look at each. It's all case by case, but yeah, I mean, well, a lot of times the guy didn't do shit, right? I mean, he didn't really do anything wrong, right? Maybe he let himself go or he got boring, whatever. But that's life, man. But women cannot be happy. It doesn't matter, right? You can even keep it in a lot of cases. You can still keep it going, right? You can do that balancing act. But that's the thing. At the end of the day, it's this exhausting balancing act. You have to hear her talk about things that you don't care about, right? Women care about women. There are a lot of things that they care about that we just don't give a shit about. We don't care about those things. They're not important to us, but they're very important to them. It's just there's a huge disconnect with the interests that men and women have. Jesus,
that's risky.
Mm-hmm.
How do you even pull that off? I'm already amazed with the single mother and guys going, I get it. Like, dudes are desperate. It's easier to get, like, I dated a single mom. I was 27, 28. She was 32. It was low-hanging fruit. She was hot. I never saw the kid. I didn't play stepdad. But, you know, they kind of bend over. You know, it's like easy, I guess. It's like, no offense, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
Like, here's how easy it was. I was like, at the time, I ended up losing my job. I was living in my car.
Oh, dude.
It's basically a loser, right? But I had potential. She wasn't wrong about that.
Yeah, there are chicks that do go for a guy that has potential. Being taken to the cleaners by a 4 is bad, if not worse. Who gets taken to the cleaners by a 4? Does that happen? I mean, yeah, it happens, but yeah, that'd be rough, right? As rough as she looks.
And she let me move in with her. I was like, and I knew it was never going to work, but think about this. Some guy, she probably did get another guy. He's going to sign up for it long term.
There's always some guy, there's always some sad sap out there that's willing to sign on the dotted line. There's always a guy out there, but it's not the case for men, right? There's not always a woman out there ready to go, right? It's never the case. Never the case.
That's wild stuff, man. Hold on, let me see the comment section. I'm so glad I never got married even once, yet alone 3 times. Relationships are not meant to last. That's a lie. You never had like a best friend or, you know. What is it you loved about each of these 3 people you married? I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't know how people. No offense.
Travel.
No offense.
Yeah, dude, if you're on a dating app and chicks have the whole like travel, if they really want to travel, no. Skip over her, dude. She's just bazillion different directions, glued to her phone on social media, sharing stuff constantly, super annoying, listens to Taylor Swift, all kinds of annoying pop and rap and shit. Yeah, no. She's gotta be annoying. She listens to watches trash TV, right? Garbage in, garbage out, dude. She's not the one.
Just throwing that out. That's off the list for me. Got a kid that ain't mine?
Give me money.
You've been married before? Divorced? Thanks for the sex. I've got to go. I'm not that cold. I've got a woman, and technically we're fake married, right? Like, we're getting married, but I'm not signing no paperwork, and she's cool with that. I told her from Jump Street. And a lot of people hitting me up going, oh, I thought you'd never get married. It's like, dude, I'm not signing paperwork. There, you happy? Yep. I never wanted to get married. I wanted somebody forever and ever and all that. I got to circle back to the one chick in the beginning, though, but this is funny right here. This year, this is all the dating apps, same thing.
Travel more.
Travel more.
Of course.
Travel.
And they want someone else to fund it because women make less money than men because they work less. Because they want to travel, right? Women take out loans to do this. Women take out loans to travel. They take out loans. Do you realize how insane that is? To finance a trip? Financing a trip is a horrible, horrible idea. Okay? Not a fan of Dave Ramsey, but he probably. I'm not even gonna talk about Dave Ramsey. Screw that guy. He's a cucky, simpy loser.
Travel more. Travel more during the year.
Oh! And you need a travel buddy. She needs a travel buddy. You know what that means? She needs a wallet. She needs a walking wallet. She needs a walking ATM, a flesh wallet. You name it. Take your pick.
Okay, travel buddy. Travel the world. Travel more. Go to Europe.
Travel less. Let's hear it. Let's get a travel less, please. Can we get one of those? To travel less. Lay on the couch more, right? Take more naps, something like that.
Women are expensive.
Yeah.
The 50-50 rhetoric, forget it. Unless you're like that classic loser that's got the potential or the throw tattoos and like the chick will pay for you, which does happen.
Yeah.
We're footing the bill. I've only had that happen to me one time in my life. I must have been in like a weird era, you know. Before that, though, I'm paying for it, dude. Like,
straight up.
I'm gangly. Like, yeah, I got blue eyes and stuff, but I'm not the hottest dude. Like, I know my spot. They like my personality. Love that. I'm a little risky. They really like that. But no, dude. That whole 50-50 rhetoric. Nah.
Yeah.
I don't care if she's paying some of the bills. Some of the bills. Keyword. I gotta end on this chick, though. This was great.
I honestly think that dating women made me turn into like a worse version of myself. Like, I used to be like hashtag all girls are perfect until you start dating them. And then you realize that they're always, I'm like, because when you go through your first breakup with the girl, it broke my brain. When you get hurt by a girl like that, you're like, wait a sec, it turned me into like the Joker.
I actually think this is a great learning lesson, and I want to explain why. Personally, I feel like putting somebody on a pedestal still can be a form of dehumanization because you're not actually...
What? Oh my god, now she's trying to turn that into being a victim? I'm a victim. I'm being simped to. I'm a victim. Are you serious? Are you serious? Boss, I'll take your money. I really hate it when chicks wear these tube tops. It's just nothing screams 304 like this top, dude.
Actually allowing
doing the double bird hands, dude. The double hand peck gestures. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Any space to have any sort of faults or flaws.
Oh, okay. I think the studies are in. Women are more difficult than men. I got to see some of these comments, though. I'm going to wind this down. Let me see. I live in the state of ick. Shut up, dude. I haven't dated in over 10 years. I'm 61. All right, it's a wrap, dude. Clock out.
It's a wrap.
I'm not saying senior citizens don't hump and jump, but I'm going to let it go. I don't want to get to know anyone or tell them my story or listen to theirs. It's exhausting. And now you know how men feel.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
For real.
you. I think over the years, society has changed so much. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it. It's just different now. But really, you can't pinpoint it? All the sex with the locals? Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Pull the sheep over the wolves of the eyes of the lambskin. Please. I feel the same way. My last attempt at a relationship mentally and emotionally drained me. I can honestly say that I have no more to give. Dating is exhausting. And I just don't have it in my... all right, dude. I still can't believe people get married 3
Yeah, bro, that voice is dehumanizing. Tell me about it, bro. Just
times. It's insane. No offense to my fake father-in-law if he's watching this. Okay, sometimes he watches. Okay, getting your soul crushed and your heart shredded really changes a person. Oh, yeah, dude. Remember the first time I had my heart ripped out? Stomped on?
Yeah.
You're dead. Die, die, die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's brutal.
I traded every relationship for probably almost a decade as temporary. They didn't know that, but I knew that. That's rough, right? Like,
oh, yeah.
I got over it. You know, there are good people out there. So I'm just saying that it will mess you up. And some people take it harder than others. You know, women like to take everything that's ever happened to them, and they have a metaphorical purse right here on their shoulder, and they keep every single problem they've ever been through right here in their purse, holding on to it, ready to whip out at any time. Oh yeah, well, 2009, but it's almost as if you did it.
Oh yeah.
They keep everything that's ever been done to them.
Oh yeah.
They keep everything. It's as if you did it. I mean, I've seen some things, dude. I gotta go to the comments section. Let me see. No, let's go to the next one. I gotta end on this.
Oh shit.
All right. Oh, this was this chick comment section. Oh my God, I can't imagine this woman's past. Single mom with the herpes. Oof. Not only do you have to settle for a woman about to hit the wall, this rhetoric, like this talk is like, whoa, dude. You know, like, but that's how bitter some people get because that's how hard it can be. And I do sympathize with that. You have to step up for the offspring of a deadbeat dad. On top of that, you are rewarded. We reward you to get to share in the diseases she acquired in her hoe phase. Yeah,
JJ, I've dated a couple people that I've met off of dating apps. Yeah, obviously I'm not dating them anymore. It's like, don't find a relationship on Tinder, Bumble, or Hinge. I have heard that people have found good success with marriage or long-term relationships with Coffee Meets Bagel. I got on that once, but there was literally nobody on there. I don't know. It's just, you got to be really lucky on that one because there's just not a lot of people know about that one. There's not a lot of people on it.
And she thinks she's the prize. What the? You know what? Some guy will do it, though. There's a guy out there right now with a head tattoo, and he's got some stuff going on himself. He will do it. He won't be world's #1 dad, but he gonna get down tonight. Get down tonight. Let's get matching throat tattoos. They'll do it. Let me see, Papa.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh man. All right. Let me see if I can find one more good one. The 50-50 talk's my favorite. This was the 50-50 chick. Aren't women benefiting from the guy paying for everything? Do you really think we don't understand this? The male loneliness epidemic is honestly just you guys realizing that relationships these days are a big loss for them. And they just choose being single, and being single and keeping their money and their peace makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
A lot more dollars.
Yeah, dollar bill, y'all.
At least the one I have. You know, I like sex and stuff. But it is rough though, dude. It's pricey. Most of them they're gonna take you.
Yeah.
Oh, get ready to fork it over, daddy.
Uh-huh.
That's the truth, man. I don't care what any of these broads say. But isn't it the same thing when you are so against 50-50 relationships, because it is quite literally only benefits them? I've never done 50-50, but in 50-50, if a man benefits more, both people still benefit. If it's not 50-50, literally only the woman benefits. We're going to end on the banana lady. I'm over it, dude. You guys leave your thoughts. Women. LOL. Shout out to everybody. Hit
the... All right, cool. I want to segue into this. This popped up on my feed. Dude, this chick right here. Yeah, like a smaller creator. She her video is it's online dating is the best. I am so happy. So that caught my attention. And I also, whenever I saw her, it made me think of this chick. Ursula from freaking Spider-Man, dude. Freaking Spider-Man. Look at this, dude. Look at this. I wish I could do a side by side, but look at this, bro. This is crazy. Just the resemblance is uncanny. I'll blow this sucker up, man. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at that. Right? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it, dude? She's Ursula Ditkovich. It's the same photo, right? Just thought that, yeah. So I came prepared with that one. So yeah, let's listen to what she has to say, because apparently online dating is the best in her opinion, right? It's the best, and yeah, she couldn't be happier.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Marissa, and welcome back to my diary. I am not going to make a name for my subs because I feel like that's kind of vain. But if I did, I feel like it could.
Yeah, I don't do that. Who does that?
Be like Diary and Marissa combined. Diarrhea. We have 4.
I mean, yeah, Slipknot. You know, they have their maggots, but I'm not a band. I'm not a Slipknot. I'm not the Slipknot of YouTube. So you guys are just whatever your name is.
14K diarrhea. So thank you. It's been a little over a week since I posted my last video. I like to try to post every week, but I've been getting incredibly sad. I survived a terrible period.
Oh, God.
I have plans to see an online.
Why do women do that? Why do they share that information? I don't want to know about that.
Psychiatrist and just cry the whole time. Every day is a battle.
Like, here's the thing. I don't think you should be using YouTube as a diary per se. At least that's the thing. There are a lot of people on here that are kind of oversharers, right? And they wonder why they're single. It's like, dude, it's because you say too much. I'm not saying I'm not guilty of that. Maybe I have done that. I don't know. I've definitely done that in the past, but I don't know about on my channel if I've ever overshared. I'm not going to talk about personal stuff like I don't have a period, but you know, if I'm not going to talk about that stuff. It's not it's not relevant. You don't need to know that.
My first update is that I didn't go to the open mic I was planning to go to because it got canceled because of the Knicks parade. But I might sign up again later. I haven't figured out a way to memorize my set yet, and that's because I've been too scared to even try to do that for 1 second. I don't know. Who even cares? My second update and the topic of today's video is that some of you might remember that I said I was going to go on a date on Saturday, and I don't react in a normal emotional way to anything. So I've been very sad, and I'm probably going to be very sad for like another week. Yeah, I'm going to talk about
You're determining, how long you're going to be sad for? That doesn't even make sense. That thought process does not even make sense. Like you have it scheduled out? Your moods? Really?
online dating as a whole in this video, and then I'm also going to talk about the date itself as like a sample of how it can be. I'm not going to say anything specific about the guy. Some of you...
Good. That's good. That's nice to not say anything specific about the guy. She's also, it looks like she might be wearing a dress. Well, at least, I don't know, at least a blouse. I don't know. Maybe she looks like a dress type of gal. More women need to wear dresses instead of jeans. It's just women are just so masculine and just their appearance. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Alwee Nizzy? I think that's how you say it. I don't know.
You're gonna be like, you shouldn't, you know, post anything that happened that's personal between you and another person. Like, you know, I'm not gonna like actually talk about the guy, one. And then two, this happened to me and like it's something that upset me and
that a girl. There you go.
I can talk about anything I want to. And three, I want you to do me a favor and I want you to look around the room. Now, who is there holding a gun to your head and forcing you not to hit the play next button? There's nobody there. If there is somebody there, it's in your imagination and you need to get help.
What?
If there's really somebody there, that it's me. Keep watching. Also, this isn't the only thing that's happened.
Hey, stop chewing your cage or your kennel. I should stop calling it a cage. Makes it sound like a prison. It's basically his bedroom.
To me on Hinge in my life, and also this isn't the only Hinge.
Quit chewing your bedroom. Quit chewing on your bedroom. Stop doing that.
That I've been on since I started my channel. So I'm not going to talk about like every single thing ever in the history of the world. This just happened and it's like a good way to bring this topic up. And I think it's like representative of how I think online dating has like some very unique cruelties. The sun is setting and the light is going to change throughout the entirety of the video. I can't do anything about the sky.
That's okay. We don't care.
Okay. Okay, so to preface, I recently unpaused my Hinge profile. I have unpaused and repaused my Hinge about...
Hinge is the best house in a bad neighborhood. If you're going to get on a dating app, Hinge would be the one.
About 1 million times. My Hinge is like a buffering video. Whenever a guy matches with me and looks at my Hinge profile, it flashes black and white and they get an epileptic seizure. The cycle that I have been going through on Hinge ever since I moved to New York is I think,
she's in New York. Dude, I don't understand why women move to New York. I do understand it, but modern women makes sense. Man, dude, how do you find an Amish chick, right? Oh Lord. I wonder how many thousands of dollars is this her whole apartment right here? Jeez Louise, dude. Yeah, I would never live in that city or that state for so many reasons.
I should get a boyfriend because I'm vaguely horny in a way that none of us understand. And I don't want to be alone with myself and my thoughts anymore.
It does sound a little Hassani. He doesn't have a shock collar, so I don't shock my dog. I don't do that. No. I don't Hassan his ass.
Anymore. And I want someone to love me and validate the idea that I can be loved. All great reasons. And I go on a date with some random guy, whoever agrees to go. Then after date 1 or date 2 or date 3, I admit to myself that I just don't feel like a connection or a spark. And I don't know why. Maybe because they're not like 50 and a divorcee and a widower, as I've shared as my type on this channel.
I like that she's not wearing any makeup. I like plain chicks. That's cool.
Just kidding. And then I send them like a really nice text where I make it really clear that it's not their fault, it's my fault. And that I have problems, and then I list all my problems that prevent me from forming a romantic connection with someone in a normal way. It's true that I do that. I know that I can't handle rejection without seeing it as like concrete evidence to my own inadequacies, and I know that that's like the wrong way to look at it, but I hate feeling that way, and so I try to convince the guy through TMI that it's not him, it's me. And maybe even my weird TMI text will make them realize that they dodged a bullet. Anyway, and I'm going to reach embarrassment levels that have never been reached before on this channel, and I'm going to show you.
It's really interesting that she has "I'm so happy" in the title, but she was talking about being sad, and she into like in perpetuity. Like what? I'm so confused.
My Hinge profile.
Women. Oh, she's actually going through her Hinge. Hold on. Let's get together. Wait, oh God. She uses her preferred pronouns. Yep, that's a red flag. Yeah, no way. But at least she knows. Okay, she's. This is me. That's smart. I hate when people do that where you have to guess who it is. He's so weird. All right. Okay, I'm weirdly attracted to older men. Yeah, they are. Women like older men, dude. I'm so sick of women talking crap about that. Like, all women like that. Okay, she's 25. She's 5'10". She's into monogamy. She's looking for a life partner. I'm guessing she's liberal, dude. She has to be. Like, if prefer pronouns, that's a liberal thing. The lefties. What? 10K? I guess she got 10K something. 10K followers. Yeah, she's got almost 16. Don't hate me if I am uglier in person. At least she's honest about that. Hey, mind your manners. She has an alter ego. Not a good sign. That's a red flag. Gosh, it's like a weird. I don't know. It's just weird, man. The one thing you should know about me is I'm crazy, but not in a hot way. Yeah, I have an alter ego and I'm crazy, but not in a hot way. And then what the fuck? What's up with the skeletons burning and then Mount Doom? Like, what's going on with that? That took a turn. Dude, I should probably get into like dating app profile consulting because I could do wonders for men and women. Possible deal breakers. Yes, I am very tall. Not really. You're 5'10". I'm 6'3". We're good. I weigh 165. That's kind of a lot because I weigh 195. You weigh 30 pounds less than me. I mean, you are a bit shorter, but I don't know, man. I feel like you should be at least like a buck 30 or 40 though. I don't know. Maybe that. I don't know. Let me know if that's like normal for her height. 5'10". I have never been attracted to someone my age or younger. Yeah, makes sense. Most women are like that. I am weird about sex. That's a red flag. Don't be weird about it. I am funny in like an acquired taste kind of way. Like you may find me funny after your brain realizes I am harmless and adjusts its chemical response to the experience of knowing me. My hands are very dry. Yeah, you're not really selling me here.
I like to get it all out there. So I was back in the unpaused point.
Yeah, me and her would not work out. No. I would not go. I wouldn't even meet up with this chick on a coffee date, bro. Heck yeah, dude. Freaking 6'3" gang.
In my Hinge cycle.
City boy!
And I'm going to call the guy something stupid so that you know that it's not his real name. Archibald. Sorry if your name
like Archibald Witwicky from Transformers?
is Archibald. My friend's dog is named Archibald. And I decide not to judge Archibald on like first impressions because first impressions can be misleading, okay? And so I choose to ignore some things that would usually make me not match with a person. I am genuinely not trying to make fun of this guy, but this is part of the story, okay? So, and I know that it's difficult to take a selfie. And I know it's difficult to not look like a murderer when you take a selfie. I am somebody who
No, it's not difficult. I think you just have that look. Yeah, that might be why it's difficult.
Understands this, okay? His pictures were like, he did look like a murderer.
Wait, is she talking about her or him? I don't know. Either way, like I can see it for her, but obviously she's not gonna show him. I'm not like making fun of her. I'm just pointing out shit.
But
I'm sure she's nice.
I could tell that maybe he just couldn't take selfies. Like he could actually be an attractive person. Not that it matters, okay? But this is just how I was, interpreting the situation, right? Is that he probably just sucks at taking photos. Kind of a good sign, right? If a guy sucks at taking photos, because then they're like not like vain, Maybe it's okay to be a little vain, but like it would be an unattractive quality.
I have got an Instagram, but I rarely post any pictures of myself. It's mostly just my kid or what I'm doing. I rarely post. I usually just do shit posts on my stories. That's it. Just a bunch of memes. And the memes that I post on this channel, I just get from different accounts. I don't ever make the memes. Some people think I'm making memes. They're like, you left out this, you left out that. It's like, I didn't freaking make the meme, dude. I stole it, right? Or I should say, I'm like a meme communist, right? They're not your memes, they're our memes. Yeah, I think there's even a meme of that.
Like, to me, like, if my boyfriend was like better taking selfies than I was, you know? Like, is that sexist? Yes. So then we texted for like maybe about a week or two. I don't remember. And
wait, she's sexist? What'd she say? What'd she say?
Like, is that sexist? Yes. So then we texted for like maybe about a week or two. I don't like vain, you know? Maybe it's okay to be a little vain, but like it would be an unattractive quality to me, like if my boyfriend was like better taking selfies than I was, you know? Like, is that sexist? Yes. So then we texted for like maybe about...
That's not sexist. How's that sexist? I don't know. I don't think it's a gender thing. Taking a selfie doesn't take many brain cells. You just... It's not... But women have more practice with it. They do it all the time. Constantly.
About a week or two. I don't remember. And...
it's one of their most annoying qualities.
He would respond in ways that guys respond when they are dry. And again, I gave him the benefit.
Dude, that's why I literally just said, dude, rewind my stream. Alwee Nizzy, I literally just said that. Ursula. Her name is Ursula. Chat, tell him. Before I started this, I pulled her up and I did a side-by-side comparison. Yeah, she looks just like her. So I'm saying, dude. It's uncanny. It's uncanny, dude. Hey, what's up, David? Yeah, you better late than never, man. Fashionably late.
Of the doubt, because I have crushed on guys who have been really bad texters. Okay, so he lives...
yeah, dude, quickly rewind the stream and you'll see it. I don't want to pull it up again because I closed out of it.
Somewhere in New Jersey, and I live in Manhattan, so he ends up picking this bar that's like close to where I live, and I'm like, sure. I've never had a guy like sleep over at my apartment. So that whole day, my friend Ada, who's actually the one who has the dog named Archie, full name Archibald, from New Jersey, was hanging out with me, and we went to the zoo, and it was a great day. And she was packing up her stuff, and I was thinking, like, I'm gonna be alone again with my own thoughts. So I'm gonna invite this guy over to my apartment no matter what happens tonight, okay? And that like wasn't necessarily true. Obviously, if the guy was creeping me out, I wouldn't have invited him over. But I was thinking, like, pretty much no matter what.
Yeah, dude, the link down below. I'm on Kick. True Sanctuary Heaven. Yeah, I'm down on Kick. So yeah, go follow me on Kick. I'm live there right now. I multi-stream on both platforms. Ideally, I got 48 people on the YouTube side. Can you guys get over on the Kick side? That would be sick, dude. If I had 50 people on the Kick side right now, I just want less people on YouTube for live streams and more people on Kick. That's my goal. But every single time I got a shitload of people on YouTube and a few people on Kick, right? I got 10 people on Kick right now. 9 people, 9 or 10. And I got 50 of you guys on the YouTube side. So click the link down below. I think you have to make a Kick account to watch it. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But yeah, go follow me live on Kick. Ideally at some point. Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Got the full send with JJ. Appreciate that, dude. But yeah, just do your best. Get over on Kick. That way I can just exclusively stream on Kick. Because that would be ideal. That would be the bee's knees. Please, please, please. Please and thank you. It's not that hard, dude. Just one little click and a few little tip with the keyboard.
I'm going to invite him over. I would like to not come home alone tonight. Also, this doesn't mean that I'm going to have sex with him. I was on my period.
Oh, daggone.
Heavily.
We don't need to know that.
So I walk over to the bar at night alone as a woman, as you do. And I get there.
Yeah, I don't think, I looked to see if there was a Kick app on my TV. There isn't one, yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're watching on TV, then. But I have a feeling that most of you guys are on mobile.
There, and I text him that I'm there, and I order a Dirty Shirley, and then Archibald shows up, and he's like, Marissa? And I'm like, hi. And he's actually extremely attractive. Not that it matters. And he's not sexually awkward at all. Again, not that I fit those criteria myself. And we talk, and this one bartender keeps going, sorry to interrupt, and keeps interrupting our conversation like every 5 seconds, which I actually liked. And then that's like 2 hours, and the bartender ends up being like, are you guys done? And Archibald offers to pay. He was like $84. I ordered 4 drinks.
Jesus, man. Good Lord, Archibald.
I was white girl wasted. And
wait, she was white girl wasted off. I mean, 4 is a lot. It depends on what she got.
Offers to pay. He was like $84. I ordered 4 drinks. I was white girl wasted. And I go, thanks. And then I go, I'm gonna get an Uber to my apartment if you want to come. Look, I don't know where people are, I guess, watching this, because some people would be like, you invited him home on the first date, and then other people probably do this a lot. Like, I think that modern dating a lot of the time is hooking up on the first date, even if you're looking for like a long-term relationship.
Yeah, it seems to be the case.
Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe it's actually not that. Maybe it's you hook up on the first date if you're not looking for a long-term relationship. But then to me, it's like, why even bother going on the date at all, you know? But I think I just don't understand these things. Like, I think there's not like an etiquette.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to migrate live viewers from YouTube to Kick. That's how you do it, man. Just to transition people on over here, because I want to continue to grow YouTube and just do my content over there. But and then I want to do live streaming exclusively on Kick. But in order to do that, I have to, obviously shimmy my YouTube audience over to Kick. It's becoming quite the task. It's becoming quite the task. But it'll get done.
Etiquette, like a standard book of rules, I guess. So I'm just going with whatever I feel comfortable with, I guess. I don't know. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get an Uber to my apartment, like, if you want to come with. And he's like, sure. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay. We go to my apartment. And I give him the drunkest tour imaginable. I show him my bag of laxatives that I have on the kitchen table.
What? Bag of laxatives? Why? Why do you have them? And why are you showing them?
And he pees. And then he comes out of the bathroom. And I'm like, so you wanted to hook up, right? And he's like, yeah. And so I'm like, okay, let's go to my room. And...
What? Oh my God. Oh, okay. Cool, bro. I'll just kick you out. I don't care.
And my webkins are on the bed. This is the bed right here. And well, they're not on the bed. They're like on the bed frame. Okay. And I go, these are my webkins. Usually I like hide them in the drawers under my bed when somebody comes over. And then he goes, I like the webkins. And I go, awesome.
Of course he's got to say he likes the whatever those are. Yeah, dude, she a freak for sure.
And we make out. And this is important to the story. Okay, this is important to like the channel and like the culture. Okay, so just get over it. This is the type of stuff I talk about. Okay, so we make out. And for some reason he's like pressing his face really hard into my face. Like
Oh, bad move, dude. You got to be tender, but also... somewhat passionate. It's like a mixture of both. It's a balancing act.
I've been made out with before passionately. Okay, I'm not talking about tongue, which he was using, which was fine. I'm talking about like he was holding my head so tightly, it felt like he was trying to crawl into my skin. And I'm thinking like, what?
Jesus, dude. Oh, man, dude. Yeah, he's gonna say whatever, dude. He's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. He's not gonna be like, no. But yeah, it sounds like he doesn't have a lot of skills as far as making out. Jeez Louise, man.
You know what? I like this guy so far. I can work with this. If we date, I can always just tell him, hey, you need to kiss me more gently. I'm willing to overlook that. I'm practicing a lot of slut behavior this whole night. Pretty soon into it, I'm like, do you want me to? 4
drinks, white girl wasted, inviting him over, asking him if you want to hook up. Yeah.
And he's like, no. I'm just like, okay. And so we're kissing still, painfully. And it's 25 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't know.
Yo, we got Tim of EI Plays, $5. What's up, bro? He said, what is the what is with the epidemic of no good relationships, dude? I don't know, man. Freaking everybody's just damaged, dude. There's no way to have a good relationship with anyone because we're all just messed up. That's the way it goes, man. That's the way she goes.
How long a white girl wasted time is of no significance to me, but it felt too long. And I wanted it to end. I was also on my period, honestly, so it's hard to like get turned on when there's like a diaper thick.
Oh my God. What the we don't need to know that, dude. Oh my God. A diaper. God. TMI, dude.
Pad in the way of any friction happening near.
Oh, she uses pads. Ugh. It's like a mom thing to do.
Near my vagina. Enough is enough.
God.
and I'm like, do you want me to, after a while. Okay. I waited. I was patient. And he was like,
I'm still waiting for the funny value. Okay. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting, man.
Yeah. 5 seconds into that, my job is done. And we like clean up. Okay. And I say something along the lines of like, I feel like I went too fast and I ruined it. Just to.
Yeah, dude, way too detailed, man. She's the queen of details. The queen of irrelevant details that are... Oh, dang, bro, got 17 people on the kick. Heck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I love you guys. Finally. Finally, got some... I think the most I've had is 17. Let's bump it up to 20. Let's get 3 more people.
To kind of like gauge the situation, like maybe I did, I don't know. And he goes, no, I don't feel that way at all. And I go, oh, really? And I'm like, cool. And then I say, what time do you usually go to bed? And it was like,
actually, hold on.
And he was like...
I gotta straighten up something real quick. Oh! Heck yeah, dude. Nice. Got another follow lifted above time. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, bro. While you're wrestling with your squirrel, you messed up the pee pad. Holy guacamole, dude.
2. So I go, do you want to watch a movie? And he goes, yeah. So we watch Begonia. Very romantic. And he puts his arm around me and I kind of...
Isn't that like Emma Stone movie where she's got a shaved head?
Rest on him, and anytime that something scary in the movie happens, I like pretend to be scared, even though I'm actually like an incredibly desensitized person. I was eating throughout all of the substance. I was eating popcorn. People were looking at me like... But I pretend so that I can like... kind of lean on him more, slut behavior. And then halfway into the movie, I like hear his stomach and I'm like, are you hungry? And he's like, maybe. And I say, the only thing that I have is an apple. And he says, I would eat an apple. So I get him an apple. Okay, so.
Kind of apple. If it's a Red Delicious, I could pass. But if it's like a Gala or a Pink Lady, even a Granny Smith, right? With some salt. Golden Delicious, Honey Crisp. Right, but a Red Delicious, ugh, I hate those.
So we watched the movie. That's it. He goes, do you mind if I sleep over? And I go, you are more than welcome to sleep over. It's like 2 a.m. And he sleeps in my bed. Yeah. Which, okay, maybe that sounds weird that I'm saying it like it's weird. Like maybe it's obvious.
She's a disaster at such a young age, I guess. I mean, classic chick behavior, dude.
He's gonna sleep in my bed. There's also a couch, but maybe like we're supposed to like cuddle, but I don't know that and I don't want to cross anybody's boundaries. So I'm sleeping like this on one side of my bed, facing away from each other. It's extremely awkward.
I mean, you might as well spoon at this point.
Get up to change my pad. Like,
oh God, why, dude? Stop bringing up your period stuff.
Like 6 times in the middle of the night. He's snoring. What's going on?
Ugh, dang, bro.
And then in the morning,
I talk in my sleep.
It's so awkward, and I accidentally kind of like rush him out, which I really didn't mean to do, but like I was feeling kind of awkward. Like this guy's in my apartment, and I'm sober now, so I'm not saying like I didn't want to make it seem like I wouldn't want to see him again. Like that wasn't what I wanted it to be. So 30 minutes after he leaves.
Oh, Marshall, he reacted to her. Oh, nice. Was that recent? I love to watch that just to see his react. Does he have a distinguishable thumbnail that shows her on there? Six times, that's demonic? What does that mean? What's 6 times? What'd she say?
I text him and I like on Hinge. Okay, we're still on Hinge. And I'm like, hi, sorry if I was weird or awkward this morning. I should have offered you coffee or something. I would like to see you again if you would want to. And he doesn't respond to me like all day. And I mentioned that I was on my period and I thought that he was ghosting me. And this is embarrassing to say because you should not.
He's probably just playing the game, dude. Just trying to make it seem like he wasn't super interested. Or, you know, just not acting too eager. You got to do that. You can't look too eager and text too quickly.
I'll cry over a guy that you've known for less than 24 hours. But I literally cry over the entire course of the day on and off because I'm sad.
Jesus.
It's very sad and it's pathetic and humbling. And like, I wouldn't have regretted it if he was just like normal after. And so I feel like I almost don't regret it because it wasn't me who did the thing to regret like afterward, if that makes sense. Not
I know, right? Yeah. God knows how many times she brought up her period to that guy. Yeah, she did. Yeah. So was it 7 times? Are you keeping track, dude? Has it been 7 times? I feel like it's been more than that. Jeez Louise, dude.
that I'm gonna be doing this again ever. I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts about hooking up on the first date. Like, I think actually
her definition of hooking up is different than most people's definition. Usually the definition of hooking up is having sex, but she just made out.
Sexual
and maybe did some heavy petting.
Acts and stuff like bring you close or should bring you closer. Like, I feel like they actually bring me closer with somebody, you know? But then at the same time, that makes me mourn them when they ghost me. Anyway, so I go to bed and I wake up and I notice 2 things. One, I see that he texted me back at like midnight the night before. It was something along the lines of like, I probably rushed out too fast. I would like that, like about me wanting to see him again. And he said, are you free this weekend? And again, pathetic, humbling, sad. I text my friends. I'm like, he texted me back. Yay. Embarrassing. And the other thing that I noticed is that I have a rash above my lip. I go to work and my friend who used to work at like a dermatologist's office is like, why do you have beard burn? And I look it up and I have irritant contact dermatitis because this guy kissed me so forcefully and his stubble gave me a wound. And I'm like, you know what?
That'll do it, man. Yeah, if you got a beard, you can't be so aggressive when you're making out. FYI, guys. FYI.
I can overlook that.
Also, yeah, especially if you have a shorter beard. Mine's on the longer side, so it's the longer it is, the better it is, right? If you got stubble, right, you got a 5 o'clock shadow, dude, your face has got to be freaking sandpaper on her face. It's got to freaking it's got to do that.
Self-respect. So I strategically wait until my lunch break to text him back, okay?
Nothing good happens after 10 p.m. Yeah, right, Mom. Freaking this happens after 10 p.m. Jeez Louise. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
And I go, maybe we can get breakfast next time. Smiley face. I'm free on Saturday. And he doesn't respond, and I check back at like 7 p.m. and he unmatched me. So I have no idea what that experience was or why it was a part of God's plan. I don't understand why any of
part of God's plan? I don't think God was involved in this.
That occurred. He didn't need to do any of that. Let's break
any God, the Christian God, the Buddhist God, any God. What you pick your favorite?
Break it down. Okay, he came back to my apartment and we hooked up. And I know that guys will, do that without actually liking you. Like that, I understand. But then he cuddled with me while we watched a movie. He ate my apple. Okay. Every time that I've eaten an apple.
Literally, not metaphorically.
Since I've been like, Archibald ate one of these apples. And then he
I can imagine her having that as like her euphemism for, you know what.
He texted me back to plan the second date and then unmatched me. So why? Why? Like you didn't need to do any of that. I don't.
Yeah, if she ate it after midnight, she turned into a gremlin. Yeah, maybe.
I don't understand that. I don't know. I mean, maybe at the end of the day, like he could have gotten cold feet or he just really didn't like me.
She gets pretty buck-walled after 4 drinks.
But like, could you just be like you could just say that, I know that I sound like a femcel, okay? But at the end of the day, like, I'm just coming on here to tell a story. It's honest.
Femcel? Is that even a thing, dude? Can women actually even be incels, right? Is that even a thing? I don't feel like that's a thing.
Hurt me, and not only physically, because of the
I mean, even if you watch what's that one TLC show, whatever, where that woman was like, these like 600-pound women, like even they had like boyfriends and stuff. It's wild, dude. There's always some sad sap out there ready to date somebody who is, yeesh.
irritant contact dermatitis. But I feel like dating apps are this weird world where like a person stops being a person the moment that they're off your screen. We were literally just texting on Hinge. I don't know any of his friends. I don't know his Instagram. I don't know his number. And he doesn't know anything about me or my life. And two people who meet more naturally probably have more strings.
I'm sure he knew more about your freaking menstrual cycle than he did about you.
Connecting them. But with online dating, like you really have no obligation to this person at all. Like there's nothing connecting you. This wasn't the first time that I've been like ghosted on a dating app, but it was the first time that it happened after a date and especially after like being intimate. I've never had like an intimate experience with a person like actually like ghosted me after. And it's like I don't like this. Like this like sucks and I'm never gonna do that again. And like it was making me think about dating in general. Like there's really no protection. Like there's nothing to ensure that a guy isn't just going to disappear from your life. Like the only real way I think is to like get married without a prenup. And even then a guy can be like, keep the money bitch, I'm going to live with my stripper. You literally have to like iron bound chain yourself to a man's arm. I've never been in a relationship and this was actually the longest date that I've ever had, and it's kind of making me second guess my concept of trust and my understanding of trust and like my willingness to like try to form that. And I know I'm being over dramatic and like this just happened to me once, but like it kind of gave me the ick. I don't know how anyone could like purposely put themselves through this. It's like very weird and kind of awkward and painful. Like I think putting yourself through this is like self-harm. And I used to cut myself, and if I
no, it's not self-harm, dude. I used to cut myself back in high school. Yeah, it's not self-harm.
I had just stayed home on Saturday.
Dang, how long did it take her to make this video, dude? Jesus. Yeah, she wasn't kidding. The lighting dramatically it just went away.
And cut myself, I'd be in less pain than I am in right now. Just kidding, don't cut yourself. But this actually really hurts, and every time a scab forms, I pick at it.
It's a good thing it got darker.
Once again, I don't have a conclusion.
Not that she's ugly, it's just her freaking lip rash.
I didn't take anything away from this, and I hope that you didn't either. Good luck out there, guys. Bye.
Well, that was something. Hey, it's me. Here I am. It suggested me to me. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Got some Headspace with Spiro, dude. It's been a minute, dude. Does anybody here like Headspace with Spiro? Good stuff. I'll add him to the chat. Go check him out if you haven't. But, yeah. I think this is the last one we'll do. I want to go hang out outside after this. Do some stuff. Do some stuff outside with my dog. Just freaking take a walk and just enjoy the weather now that it's kind of cooled down a bit. Know what I mean? Seems like a good thing to do. But here we go. Let's pop into this. Check this out. He's missing a drawstring on his hoodie.
So the other day, I was at a local commercial gym with a buddy of mine, and I was working out with his brother. We were training legs together. And this is a gym I hadn't gone in quite some time. But my first day back to this gym in over 6 months, I had heard something that was really the epitome of what is wrong with dating and marriage nowadays. So as I'm there training legs, my friend's brother, who's also a friend of mine, Devin, comes up to us and tells us something that he had just heard from someone in the gym about how this married couple that goes there, that looking at them from the outside, you would assume are in a perfectly healthy relationship. They have 3 kids at home. The father is someone who is hardworking and successful. He's able to support the family. Turns out this married woman has been talking to a guy behind her husband's back where he has no idea that it's going on. So the reason that I found that out was because Devin had told me that someone he talked to in the gym told him, and this is a guy who was a regular at the gym, so good dude, I know him, but told him that someone had showed him pictures of text messages from the wife, images as well.
Damn.
And that she was saying how she gets excited about this idea of doing something secretive behind her husband's back. Now, my friend Devin has said that he's going to tell the husband when he sees him. He goes to the gym a lot more than I do. He is a regular at this gym. He goes almost every day, so he knows kind of the familiar face and stuff there. I've never seen this person, but if I knew him, I would say something as well. Now, whether he decides to tell him with the husband there or excuse me, with the wife there or not is up to him. But when I look at stuff like this, and I think to myself, a woman who is with a perfectly good man, who's able to support a family, who's loyal, who's a loving husband and a loving father, to think that she would do something like this behind his back
is not surprising.
Is terrible. But unfortunately, in today's climate, not super surprising. Now, why do I say that? Because there is this sentiment around modern women who think that they can always do better, who think that the grass is always greener, where they could be in a...
Sounds a lot like my video. I just had a video come out. It just dropped 19 minutes ago. You can go check it out. It's kind of along these lines.
Perfectly healthy relationship. They could have a guy that checks all the boxes, but because he's too...
Oh, guys, I got 68 followers on Kick. I need one more for the Magic 69. Come on, guys. I need one more. One more for 69. Come on. Help me out. Help me out.
Respectful. They think that it's boring. They think that it's too safe, however you want to put it. They think that a good man is boring. So they want to get with the guy who is exciting or exhilarating, meaning they want to do something that they're not supposed to do, like a spoiled teenager.
Yeah.
Doing something they're not supposed to do. Just
That's the thing, dude. Girls, women, they can't be bored, man. You can't make a chick bored. She will leave you. She will cheat on you if she's bored. Women do horrible things when they're bored. They can't be bored, man. Men can be bored. That's why we can spend time alone. Women are consensus-based. They got to chat it up with their gal pals. They got to be doing stuff, right? They need that danger. That oh my gosh. It's just, oh, women.
Just for the sake of it. It is absolutely ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
And this guy that she had cheated on him with was far beneath him in every department. Looks.
Dude, yeah, that's the thing, man. They cheat on guys with some, it's like some loser, right? Sometimes it's not even a hot guy. Sometimes it's just or he's hot, but he's broke, right? It's whatever they're missing, right? Or they just need that, like she said, she needed the rush. Some women are addicted to that. They're addicted to the taboo nature of it.
Career. And what's so sad too is I had seen this guy at the gym a while ago, and I thought he was a good dude. I thought he was a respectable guy because I remember the gym was busy, and this is part of why I don't go to commercial.
Hold up, bro. Yeah, you know your intro. Stop eating your pea pad, dude. Did you spill your water, bro? Destroyed it. Stop eating your pea pad, dude. Knock that off. Every time I turn my back, there you are. Chewing. Something you shouldn't be chewing. It's bad. Hold up. You gotta stop it, dude. You gotta knock this off. These things ain't cheap, bro. I ain't made them money. Get really sick of bending over. I have to bend over so much. Clean your stuff. Make it lightheaded. Dude. Spillings. We have some decor. Please, for the love of God. Can we please? Can we please just simmer down, okay? You know? swear to God, do not eat this. Okay? It's fresh. This is fresh. Don't eat it. Okay? Don't eat it. I put less water in here so you don't. Every time I put tons of water in it, spill it. Knock it out, bro. Yeah. Hey, get off that already. No. No. Get up. Get up. No. Get up. Yeah. Put it in here. You're going to be in puppy jail for at least a little bit. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna actually hold up. Oh damn, bro. That's cray. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. I need to take him for a walk. He's like, yeah, I gotta adjust what I'm doing here. I appreciate you guys for showing up and supporting. And yeah, let's see here. Did I get that 69th person on the kick, bro? Just want to check that real quick. Now. Nope, still at 68. Somebody on the YouTube side needs to create a kick and follow me. The link is down below in the pinned comment in the chat. I love you guys. And what is tomorrow? Thursday? I am not sure if I will be streaming tomorrow. Depends how I'm feeling. And I may or may not stream on my birthday. My birthday is on the 11th, 7/11. That's my birthday. So Saturday, I may or may not. Not sure. Maybe in the afternoon, and then I don't know. I'm gonna do something on my birthday. Not sure what yet, but yeah, that's my birthday. Oh, there it is, dude. Paul Thompson. There it is, bro. There it is. Hold up. All right. Hold up. What the frick? Oh, I gotta close it and open it again, I think. Oh, man, dude. No, it's still 68. What the frick? It still shows 68. Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's just delayed. I have no idea. Either way, guys, I appreciate you. And yeah, 40 over on YouTube and 10 over on Kick right now. A little over 10. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. And yeah, have a solid evening. I may or may not see you tomorrow. I'm not sure.